Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between India and Namibia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Singh to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Namibia are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Edge, but it drops safely. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged, unplayable. 9 runs out of there. Namibia 16 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Sing from the pavilion end.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. Namibia 21 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Edge, but it drops safely. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 6 runs added in the over. Namibia 27 for 1. sing from the pavilion end. Boomerang coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Namibia, 37 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. India with a massive shout. Too good. That is huge.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Patel, the left arm. Is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Namibia, 54 for 1. Sunda. From the stadium end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, great ball. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Namibia a 74 for 1. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the stadium end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. This could be trouble.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Chakravarti from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over. 7 off it. Namibia are 88 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Edged.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Edged it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added in that over. Namibia are 98 for 2. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The bowler looks really confident. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Namibia, a 99 for 4. Patel from the stadium end. Sundar coming back into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Green waited on that and guides it down the field. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get through.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Four runs added in the over. Namibia, 103 for 4. Bumrah coming back into the attack, has done well. So far. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Power and precision in that shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it. And move on. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They've gone up here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Namibia are 121 for 4. Sunda from the stadium end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. India with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Great shot. Through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. 5 runs added there. Namibia are 126 for 5. Got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
For Namibia.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Namibia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really. Well so far. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for Namibia.
Over the infield with a crank.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see him just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Chakravarti getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Bumrah from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Nearly gets the edge. Boomerang with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Namibia are 146 for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium. End. Singh to bowl the last over. The bowler looks really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. That's the over. India, 16 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. India, 35 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Goes over the top with that shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Great shot, through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Kishan is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
over India 71 for none.
Four overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. Two maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Trouble. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Frolink, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. It's gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Not in feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down. Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will he reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rack.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 121 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. India are 133 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in that over. India are 139 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Gone. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Misses everything.
Just 2 to win.
No. Terrible shot. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 151 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very